Hi guys, Mary here. Today is March 1st, 2019. So it's getting towards spring. I know a lot of you are tired of the cold and the snow, and I know there's a storm in the Northeast. My daughter called and said that work was pushed back by 2 hours. So hang in there, it's coming, spring's coming. I thought I'd do a quick read on what's happening after the Cohen testimony. Just check on that. This card just literally flew out. This is the Three of Swords. Usually the heartbroken energy. So I was just saying I was going to read on the Trump family. I was going to read on the kids and if they would be brought in for testimony. Also, the CFO of the Trump organization, I believe his name begins with a W. It's like, I forget his name. I apologize. You know who I mean. Weisenstein or something. Anyway, so we got the Three of Swords. So I feel like this is the family. Specifically, I feel like it's Don Jr., Donald Trump, and Ivanka Trump. I think the three of them are in a lot of trouble, among others. But I feel like this is the three of them. Post-Cohen testimony, just feeling like, oh my God. So they're worried. And then the Ten of Swords came up. So the Ten of Swords is feeling like stabbed in the back, feeling betrayed in some way. So I'm going to say that the Trump family feels betrayed by Michael Cohen and his testimony. They're saying it's all lies, of course, but we know that it's the truth. So what else can you tell us, Spirit? What else can you tell us post-Cohen testimony? What's going to happen? Please show me. Please show me. Thank you so much. Okay, so we have the Eight of Pentacles. So this could mean that the Trump family is going to be working very hard to cover their tracks or try to manipulate the situation in their favor by saying he's a liar. Maybe the kids will be saying that it's not their fault, they had nothing to do with it. So they'll be working hard at that. I also feel like the GOP is going to be working hard to manipulate the information, but also the Democrats will be working hard to get at the truth. I think that they'll be calling in more people to testify. Okay, Spirit, what can you tell us? What is the outcome of the testimony? What can you tell us? And we have the Four of Cups. So you can see she's looking in the water. She's introspective. She's looking at her life. She's looking at how she got here. She's looking at, what got her here. Very introspective. So this could be the whole Trump family. How did we get here? They had it really good. They could have gone on for many, many, many years, decades. I think they're probably feeling like, why did we do this? I mean, we took it too far. They took it too far. They went too far. They got too arrogant. Okay. One last card, Spirit. Please show us the outcome after the Cohen testimony. Just show us the outcome. Thank you so much. Oops, I grabbed two cards. Whoopsie. Okay, so the outcome we have is the Knight of Cups, followed by the Ten of Cups. So the Knights are usually someone coming in to save the day. It could also be an opportunity And cups are emotion. So my feeling is that the American people are, you know, they can't ignore this information any longer. Even diehard Trump voters, I feel like they can't ignore this information. It's really going to poke at people's emotions. I mean, tax season is coming up. All of the lies that we're told that are coming out in Cohen's testimony are starting to come out. People are starting to see Donald Trump for who he really is. And what I'm thinking about is the smaller families that voted for Trump because they really believed that he would help them, and they were feeling hopeless. And my heart really goes out to them because they were just doing the best they could, and I think they're going to hurt even more because of this president. That could be one way of looking at it. So it's an emotional thing. But I think it's the opportunity for people to really dig deep and go within and know who this person is for real. He's nothing more than a con man. I think the outcome is the Ten of Cups, which is cups being full, emotionally full and satisfied, and I just it's a great card to end on because it is I think it's going to be a good outcome for the country, not for the Trumps, but for the country. Ten of Cups. All the cups are full. Our cups runneth over. I think that it will be a new day for the United States of America once we can deal with what's happening, knowing the truth, and now how do we move forward. So that's what I got. I feel a very low energy today. I'm not sure why. I think I'm just, after the retreat and cleaning up, I'm just kind of getting settled back down to a normal life. I haven't really taken much time to breathe because had to get all my rooms ready for new guests coming in. So I think that I will take this afternoon to just take some time to rest, and my readings start up tomorrow. So, and of course we're getting ready for the May retreat. My son-in-law is a cinematographer, and my daughter said to me today, just send us some pictures from your last retreat and some words that people said, and they're going to make like a little ad for me, just a little ad that I can put on for my videos, so that's so sweet. Yeah, so if you're interested in joining us for the next retreat, May 9th through the 14th, just email me at thelighthousemedium@gmail.com, and it's listed down below. And we'd love to have you. Okay. I'm pulling from a deck that my friend Michelle, who is one of the instructors at the retreat, she taught yoga and much more. But she has this deck of cards called I Am, and it's a deck of affirmations. So let's see what the energy is for today, March 1st. What can you tell us for today, Spirit? Thank you so much. Wow. Evolving. We are evolving. Oops. You know, that's what this whole political thing is about, and I know I've said it before, but it's true. We are evolving as a species, and in order to do that, things that are no longer serving us, things that are no longer working, are pretty much imploding, and we need to build them up better. So that's what this whole political thing is about. You know, we're seeing stuff played out in a large way on the grand scale, so to speak. So you can look at what happened with the Trumps, feeling arrogant, feeling like we can take over the world, that kind of feeling. That's what they really thought. And so they go into this presidency just, to Donald Trump, it was just another TV show, really. And so if you look at what's happening to them, it hasn't completely finished yet, but what's happening is their sense of entitlement and their arrogance has landed them in this situation where, had they just sailed through, none of this would have happened. But it's just that wanting more and more and more. And if you look at your own life, what can you learn from their mistakes, looking at your own life? We're being shown what materialism does on a grand scale. We're being shown the love of money. Money's great. Money is just an exchange of energy. We've been exchanging things for eons. It used to be, you would exchange like, what's it, the Native Americans? Like pelts, animal skins. There was always an exchange, an energetic exchange for services provided. And now it's just in the form of money. But money has become way too important to some people. And when you chase money and you let it control your life, this is what happens. So you need to think of money. Money is great to have, and but it is just energy. So, okay, what else can you tell us, Spirit? What can you share with us today? Thank you so much. Independent. Independent. What does that mean to you for today, March 1st? Independent. I think for me, I was in a codependent marriage for many, many years, 16 years. And when I married my second husband, I was going down that road again. And I had to really look at the marriage and try to be more of an independent person on my own. So you can look at the card that way from a personal perspective. You could also look at it as the United States of America. What's important to the United States of America? Independence. So I think that in some respects, many of us lost we forgot what our forefathers went through to create this country that is independent. And we took some things for granted, our freedoms, our freedom of speech, our freedom, all of the freedoms that we have. And we have to be grateful for what we do have. We're being shown that living under a dictator, we're not quite there yet, but we've been shown that it's possible, it could happen. And it doesn't feel good, it doesn't feel right. So there have been people who have been brave and who have spoke up and spoken their truth. And no matter what you think of Michael Cohen, he made mistakes, but he is trying to make amends by telling the truth now. And I think he deserves that second chance. So what can you do to assist your country in a loving way, So I feel like my energy is just too low to even record, even to upload this video. I don't know that I'll upload it, but okay. This is Kyle Gray's deck, Angels and Ancestors. What can you show us today, Spirit? What can you show us today, March 1st, 2019? And we have Hunter. Track down your fears and desires. So, you have to know what you want, right, in order to get it. And maybe you kind of know what you want, but you're a little afraid. So you have to know what your fear is. And then you have to look at your fear and look at, is it real? Or is it just false evidence appearing real? So you have to look at what you're afraid of. What is stopping you from getting what you want? I was watching Jimmy Kimmel on YouTube, and Lady Gaga was on, and she said, she got the Oscar, and she was holding on to it, and right before her speech, she had she went back in time over her whole life, what got her to there, and she remembers sitting on her stoop, wondering how she was going to haul her keyboard all the way up her to the 3rd floor walk up in New York City. She kind of looked over her whole life, and she said, if you want something and you work for it, you can have it. Just don't give up. Do not give up. So putting that energy out there of what you want, knowing it, feeling it, seeing it, putting yourself in that feeling as if you already have it. And then look at the fears and tackle them, and look at, are they real, or is it just something maybe up here from an old program that you were taught as a child or whatever? So yeah, look at what it is that you want, look at your fears, and then go for it. Have the courage to go for it. The hunter has to eat. That's his goal. He has to eat, right? He has to feed his family, so he has to go for it. He has fears. What does he do? He puts on his outfit, his hunter outfit. He puts on the headgear, whatever this is. He puts on the tattoos or the makeup. He looks wild as the wild animal in the woods. He's adorned himself with what he needs to feel brave. So whatever you have to do to feel brave, do it. Okay. This is Colette Baron Reed's deck, Wisdom of the Oracle. And we have To the Sea. Number 7. 7 means you're on the right spiritual path. It also brings up the Christ consciousness with that number. And you can see that she's just going with the flow. So whatever happens externally around her, she's just going with the flow. She's not fighting it, not fighting the current, because she knows that that will bring her to her destination. Because she's put out a message to the universe of where she needs to be, or where she'd like to go. And so she's just going with the flow of the universe. Many of you are going through transformation, changes. This is Archangel Zadkiel. And he's here to help us. He's here with us. And all you need to do is ask for him to come in and assist you through this transformation, through this evolution of humanity. We are evolving as a species. We're changing. You may be feeling I hate to call them side effects, but that's what comes to mind of the energy that's coming in. You may get headaches. I've been getting little headaches at my temple. They only last about 10 seconds or so. But I know what it is. I know that it's the energies that are coming into the planet, and we're being downloaded with information, and we're changing as a species. We're evolving. So stuff's coming up to be purged and healed on the world stage and individually in our own lives. So what's coming up for you? What memories are coming up that you didn't deal with? Maybe that's uncomfortable for a little bit, but I guarantee if you feel those feelings and then heal them and let them go, you're going to have a lot more room for new energy, to bring new energy into your life through this change and transformation. We're all going through it. So just be open to it, be aware, and be brave. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. I hope that you have a great Friday. I hope that you have a wonderful weekend. And if you want information on the next retreat, please send me an email or go to my website, thelighthousemedium.com. All right, thanks for watching. Take care.